A couple things before we do those examples, though, that we want to talk about. Everybody's talking about hand washing and hand washing for at least 20 seconds. So wherever you're at, wash your hands. You could hum the birthday song twice. If you do that, that's a 20-second. And then don't just, wash your hands, get in between your fingers, get above your hands, get a good lather going. And anywhere you go, you want to do this. But another thing is when you're leaving the restrooms, you want to grab a paper towel and use that to handle the door handles as you're leaving.
Great,
Not
yes.
everybody washes their hands, and you don't want to, touch a surface that somebody else did not wash their hands. So think of that when you're at the locations, the truck stops, or
That's a good one.
any facility. Another thing is we want you not to be touching your face as much, avoid touching your face, avoid touching others. Handshakes, what do you want to do? The elbow bump,
Elbow bump.
the foot bump, anything to stay away from shaking hands is good. Avoid close contact with other people. I know Eddie and I are kind of close because we're trying to get into the video together, but you want to keep at least 6 foot distance from others while you're out on the road. Another thing that I thought of, your pen. Always carry your own pen with you. Don't borrow anybody else's pen. Keep it in your pocket, put it behind your ear, so that if anybody asks you to sign anything, you're not borrowing somebody else's pen. You're using your own pen. Same thing with your clipboards. As you get a clipboard, don't hand it to somebody. Just have them sign with their own pen if you need a signature. Or if you need to sign something from somebody else's clipboard, don't handle their clipboard. Just use your pen and sign it, and that's it. Keep that in mind. Other things that we want to talk about is, Eddie said later on, we're going to show you in the truck what you should be doing, but disinfecting your truck. You should have some sanitary wipes or spray with you. If you do not have this, contact your dispatcher or your manager. We are in the process, we have been sending out these disinfectant sprays, and we have some more coming, so we could always have some in supply for the drivers. So talk to your managers if you don't have some already, and use it sparingly. We'll be doing a little demonstration later on. So other than that, we want to make sure you're doing all of this on the road. What I want to tell you too is if you are on the road and you start feeling sick, if you start feeling like you're catching the flu and you don't know what it is, contact your manager right away. We want to get you home as soon as possible if that's the case. And while you're at home, contact your medical provider. If you don't have a medical provider, we had sent some messages out that our insurance does have like those CVS Minute clinics that that you can use through our insurance. There's also this great tool that you use called Teladoc. Teladoc is covered through our insurance policy, and it's a great way to talk to a doctor. One of our staff used it the other day. I was very impressed. They got on a phone, they talked to the doctor sent the prescription over to the pharmacy, never had to go to the doctor's office. So it's called Teladoc. If you need more information on this, you can contact Susie Dansal in our payroll department. She handles all our insurance benefits, and she could direct you to this information. Some of the things that we're doing here in our offices, right? We're doing a lot of
social distancing.
Social distancing. So if you come to our offices, you're going to notice that they're a little less crowded. We have a lot of employees that are working from home. And that's very important because, again, we're doing the social distancing. And again, the social distancing is, we want to lower that curve. You hear that a lot. We want to try to avoid people, flooding our hospital and our medical communities. So we want you to do your part on the road. We're doing our part in our offices.